Asset allocation is a function of very many things. One is the age of the client or the total amount of money that a client has. Let me just explain. Two 80-year-olds or 80 plus, like say Mr. Ratan Tata or Mr. Premji, would be having 90% of their money in equities, or maybe 99% of their money in equities, because of the enormous corpus that they have. Same thing can be true for a Rakesh Jhunjhunwala or a Ramdev Agarwal or any of these people, because of the size of the corpus. So it's perfectly possible that they have 99% in equity and 1% in debt. It doesn't really matter. Nothing changes in their lives. So for those people, again, it will be different. How much risk the client is willing to take, how much risk the client is able to take, and how confident is the client in earning back the money. Also, you need to understand that asset allocation is a total sum game. So a professor of IIT who has an index pension available till the age of 68, a job available till 68, and an index pension after that, can take more risk than an equity or a money market trader. So the risk of his profession, how big is his family, who are the people he is supporting, all these things go into your asset allocation, including your how you earned your money. So people who have earned it themselves are more confident than the others who have inherited money. So ultimately the personality, total money, all this will play a role in the asset allocation. Asset allocation is the global asset allocation that you're doing for your total portfolio, and the tactical asset allocation. I may be able to take a lot of risk, but I may have a goal which is 3 years away. Let's say my daughter is in class 9, and after 3 years she will go to class 12. After this she wants to do medicine. Money for that has to be in a debt fund, preferably an ultra short bond fund or in a bank fixed deposit, because you don't know how the market will react within a 3-year range. In fact, I wouldn't know how the market would react even in a 5-year range. So that money should be in debt. If goals which are far away, 10, 15 years away, should be in equity. But even there, if equities have done extremely well for 4-5 years, you may take some money from there and put it into a debt fund, which will be less fluctuating. So you will do all those things. 3-4 years of a bull run is a great time to be removing some money from equity and reallocating. You should look at asset allocation on a year-to-year basis, not on the basis of how the market has performed, but how are you able to meet your goals. The only aim for any investor should be to meet his or her goals, and one of the goals could be wealth creation. So that should be the goal. You should not worry about the asset allocation because the market has done well. But the market doing well is a good time to be removing some money from equity and putting into debt, especially for shorter term goals. Most important factors would of course be age of the investor, total amount of money that they has, and his own attitude towards risk. These are the three most important things. And from a IFA point of view or the MFD point of view, important things is the willingness to look bad in the short run. Sometimes to look good in the long run, you should be willing to look bad in the short run, explaining to the client why he is doing asset allocation or changing the asset allocation now without worrying. Like for example, today the market is at 60,000 Sensex, saying we are removing some money from equity because equity has done well and you have a shorter term goal. The chances are the market could go up, market could come down. I don't know how to predict the markets. I am doing an asset allocation on the basis of money that you need for shorter term goals. So please do a goal based asset allocation rather than a market based asset allocation, because we are not here trying to predict what markets will do. We are doing investor management, not investment management. Investment management is what the mutual fund manager does. The MFD is doing investor management. So you should be clear that you will do goal based asset allocation. The fund manager does market based asset allocation. So please understand the difference. Thank you.